What's up, weirdos? What's going on, guys? Another day comes to an end. Market continues to look fantastic. We're going to have a look at some charts, guys. We're going to look at our favorite altcoins. We're going to have a look at Bitcoin, where we think it's going, how low do we think it's going to go on this correction, and when do we think it's going to start to move again to the upside, guys. All right, let's get right on into it. Jasmy up 2.5% on the day, up 5.5% on the week, 18% on the month, but down 9% on the year. Even in rank at 84, $936 million market cap, so close to that billion again, eh? 51 million in volume. Swift coin up 1% on the day, down 4.8 on the week, up 8.8 on the month, and up 217 on the year. Down 2 spots in rank to 285, $148 million market cap, and 2.62 million in volume. Volume's still pretty low. We'd like to see it. Well, we've seen it lower, to be fair, but I'd like to see the volume turned up a little bit more here on Swiftcoin. We want to see it back up around 15 million. It's down right now, but that's fine. That is fine. Swiftcoin. We're going to look at Swiftcoin's charts, so don't worry about that. Onyx coin down 0.5% on the day, up 3% on the week, 4.7 on the month, and 874 on the year. Down 1 spot in rank to 113, $673 million market cap, and 48 million in volume. And let's go have a look at ZBEC. Look at that, up 9.3% on the day, 53.1% on the week, 280% on the month, and 36.5% on the year. Now, I've been getting asked this question a lot today. Should I buy some more ZBEC today? Guys, it's very clearly not, it's not financial advice, but it is, if you're new to crypto, guys, listen, you don't chase green candles, okay? ZBEC is up 280% on the month. That means it's not a good time to be DCAing into the project, right? So, a little bit of help there for the new people here, guys. We got to try to do what we can to make sure we're guiding and helping the new people in crypto here, because too often, too many people, they make these mistakes as beginners. They chase green candles, and then they could become exit liquidity. They get wrecked, and then they feel walking away like crypto was a scam. And that's not the case, right? It's not the case. And we want as many people to succeed in this space as possible. We want as many people to see it for what it is and learn how to operate in this space properly so that they make money, right? So if we can do our part to try to help new people in crypto from making these beginner mistakes that everybody makes. I made them when I was a beginner. We all did, right? Now I've been through multiple cycles. That's why I do this, to try to help people learn from the mistakes that I made so that you don't make the same ones. So to follow up on that, guys, no, it's not a good time to be buying ZBEC on a day like today, right? So what I would say is it's a good idea to be buying red and selling green, not the other way around. Don't chase green candles. Don't buy big green candles, right? You end up being exit liquidated, because on the other end of that big green candle is a bunch of other people who bought in at much lower prices, just waiting for you to buy so that they can sell, and then it dumps on you and it becomes a red candle, right? So don't fall for that, guys, right? Do not fall for that. All right, let's go have a look over at Bitcoin, shall we? What's it doing today? So, little bit of a correction going on here, guys. Still at $110,800. We wicked down to about $110,600 or $559. We've moved back up. I put this little example here, this little thesis that we're going to kind of build up a bull pennant here. I think what we're going to do is I think we're going to go sideways here until after the long weekend. Tomorrow's Friday, or it's Friday, early morning Friday now, if by the time you might be watching this, but so I think it's Memorial Day in the States, so we're going to probably have low volume this weekend. So I would say probably, we could correct all the way back down here to the old all-time high to test it as support. It's important. We haven't done that yet. It's only been a day, but we haven't done that yet, right? Another crucial thing, guys, is testing old resistance or the old all-time high as support, right? And to do that, you got to come down to it, right? So I wouldn't be surprised to see us come down and test this white line, which is the old all-time high that we wicked to at $109,600, basically, right? So it's possible we could wick down there, test it as support before coming back up. That would actually be healthy, right? But again, it doesn't matter where these candles wick to. It matters where the full body candle closes, as we know. I talk about it all the time, guys, right? So in saying that, not surprising. We're seeing a tiny bit of a correction here. I mean, look what we've seen, right? We had a bull pennant or a bull flag. A bull flag. Boom, broke to the upside into a bull pennant. We only stayed there for 3 days. On the 4th day, we snapped to the upside again. So are we going to do the exact same thing, spend 3 or 4 days here over the weekend, and then snap to the upside again? My target was right here in this golden pocket between 112 and 114K. We touched it, but we haven't gotten inside of it yet, right? That's what she said. So, but I'm seeing a lot of people now calling for $120,000 by the end of the month, which I could see happening. I mean, it's the 23rd now, so we've still got about a week left. So after the weekend, which we should still have about, the end of the month isn't until next Saturday, so a week from tomorrow, right? So that leaves us on Tuesday. We've still got 1, 2, 3, 4. We still got 5 days after the weekend to work our way up. So I could see some consolidation here in this range over the weekend, and then another sharp move to the upside. That would be perfectly in line with the next leg up. And it would also be in line with the M2 money supply correlation, which we talk about here all the time as well. So if you're new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button, guys. All right, continuing on, we're going to have a look at some charts. We're going to look at the ZBEC chart. We're going to look at the Onyx Coin chart. But first, quick shout out to the channel sponsor, as always, Decent Biometric Wallet, guys. Get yourselves ones today. Self-custody. I just covered a story today about CEDAS hack and people losing crypto on that, right? For SUI and USDC. So be careful out there, guys. Get yourself a self-custody wallet. They got a 2-for deal going on right now on the biometric wallet, or just get yourself the card wallet. I think they're like $5 or something. If you use our link down below, you get an amazing deal as well, guys. So it's a small price to pay to keep your crypto safe, keep it in your custody so it does not get hacked and stolen, okay? This is very, very dangerous space we're in when it comes to that, guys. So be careful out there, all right? So will we see a red day tomorrow, I wonder? That's a big question. A red weekend, right? A little bit of sideways action. So looking here on ZBEC's chart, yeah, we're on ZBEC's chart here. I did another little theoretical, bull pennant right here, but it's, something like that. I think we'll kind of ping pong here, similar to Bitcoin before we make our next leg up. But I'll tell you right now, I personally do not think for 1 second that ZBEC is done this move. Not for a second, right? We got to smash through my target. I put this here just because I figured it was going to be the area it was going to consolidate, so I'll get rid of it. But we came right up inside this golden pocket here. We came inside the box. That's what she said. And then we wicked back down again. So we hit the target perfectly, as you can see. And yeah, so I think we're going to consolidate here, similar to the Onyx Coin chart. I showed you guys that this morning. We did some consolidating for about 6 days before we snapped to the upside again. My target out of here would be somewhere around 2041, 2042 area on the breakout. That's what I would be looking at for the next move there. Onyx Coin still just kind of consolidating here, waiting for that snap to the upside, hitting resistance. We'll see what happens, but it's looking bullish. My target, as you can see, right up here between 3 cents and 3 cents 1 for XCN. Let's look at the Swift coin chart. We haven't looked at Swift coin in a while. It's just in kind of this consolidation range, as you can see. Not too dissimilar from it's on the wicks here, though. It's not too dissimilar from what we saw on Onyx Coin just now, right? Bit of a broadening wedge pattern here, guys, as we go, right? So, I mean, eventually we're going to see that break. We've had our 3 touches to the upside here, so we're waiting for that next move up, that next snap. But Swift Coin's looking healthy as well, guys. I think we're going to see a nice move on this. There's not a whole bunch of resistance, as you can see, because when we made this move back here, we didn't really build any levels of consolidation. So that's why I keep telling you guys, you don't want just straight up. You want to stop. You want to build bull pennants, bull flags, whatever you want to do. You want to build some consolidation, because this level here, I mean, you saw a little bit of significance right here. But outside of that, look at it, was straight up and then straight back down when it corrected, because we didn't build support levels, right? So that's why it's important when we break out of this next move over down here, right? We want to see this move up, but then we want to consolidate again. We might see a little bit of friction in this range because of this, right? As we come over, we might see a little bit of friction in this range here, but don't mind my sloppiness, right? But for the most part, you know, we're going to see that next move to the upside, but we want to the next move up, we want to come up and we want to do exactly the same thing. Build a bull flag, build a bull pennant or something like that, right? Before continuing, consolidate, and then boom again. That way we don't come back down to these levels anymore, right? So, and this is terrible, sloppy, I apologize, but you get the point of what I'm trying to get at, right? So yeah, very important on Swift Coin. So, and then just going to end this up here with a little bit of a ZBEC update, guys. Check it out here from Midas Gold. It says, keep your eyes on the prize. This is only the beginning. ZBEC has a phenomenal community that plays an important role in the growth of this project. So keep on doing what you're doing, fam. Congratulations to all ZBEC holders. Conviction pays, and that is something we preach on the Patreon consistently, right? We bought into this project, into ZBEC, like 6 months ago, right? We got into it. It didn't do anything. It was boring. It was sideways. A lot of people question things. They say, you know, should I just sell this and move it into something that's pumping? And the answer obviously is no. Conviction pays. And listen, guys, we were in early on XCN. We got into that in March of 2024, last year, right? We made a large fortune on that. In fact, we helped. Just today, we had our 31st person announced to us on the Patreon that they had hit 7 figures in their portfolios. We've now hit 31 people have hit 7-figure portfolios over in our Patreon community. Many, many more have hit that high 6 figures. And another person announced that just officially they were able to quit their job and retire. That's what we're talking about, guys. That's what we're doing over there. And just so you know, right now we are in the process of accumulating the next project that's going to move. Onyx Coin went, ZBEC Coin is going right now. The next one to pop off, guys. We're looking at that one right now over on the Patreon. We're accumulating largely because we figure in the next couple of weeks that one's going to take off, just like Onyx Coin did, just like ZBEC did. So do not miss out on these plays. Get over there, get in early on these projects while they're still micro caps, so that you can get these hundreds of percentages and gains before all the other big content creators start talking about them. The link is down below, guys. Join the family. I'm excited about this one. Everyone's got nice big bags of it now. We're almost ready to go. Couple more weeks, this thing's going to pop off. Similar to Onyx Coin, similar to ZBEC, and so much more, guys. We're live over there every single day. We drop educational content, micro cap gems. And if you need personalized mentorship, guys, get over there. Book your one-on-one coaching calls with me personally. We can sit down, we can have a talk, we can help direct you in the right way, whether you're looking at how to structure your portfolio, making sure you're not over or under diversified, make sure you're holding good projects for maximum ROI, creating exit strategies, profit-taking plans, how to roll profits into other projects, how to make sure your sell orders are filling, how to identify studs from duds when it comes to good projects, tokenomics, technical analysis. Get the mentorship that you need in this space to become the best investor you possibly can be. We're looking at making life-changing wealth. Like I said, we just hit 31 people hitting 7-figure portfolios. Another person announced their official retirement from their job because of the work that we put in, guys. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. I'll see you guys in the next one. God bless.